All right, here we're going to find the lowest common multiple. So multiples are when you take your number and you multiply it by something. So like 18 times 1 is 18. 18 times 2 is 36. So the first method that we're going to use here is our list method, and we're going to actually list out just all the multiples. So you're basically going to be adding 18 each time. So we have 18, then we have 36. 18 times 3 is 54. 72, 90, 108, 126, 144. So each time I'm doing this, I'm adding 18, 162, 180, 198, and I'm at the end there, so we'll stop. And we're going to do the same thing for 20. 20 is easier than 18, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, and so on. And we'll do the same thing for 30. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. Okay, so the lowest common multiple, unlike greatest common factor where we're looking for the largest number that they had in common, this time we're looking for the first number they have in common of all three. So if we look at here, these are all multiples of 10, so we need to find a multiple of 10 here. And our first one is 90, but 20 doesn't have 90. It has 80 and 100. So moving on to our next, we have 180. So 180 does appear in each one of these lists. So our lowest common multiple is 180. Now, if we are to do the same thing, but we're going to use a different method, and I deleted that. So we're doing 18, 20, and 30. This time we're going to use our factor tree again. So 18, we have 2 times 9, and then 3 times 3. And then 20, we have 2 times 10, and then 2 times 5. And 30, we have 3 times 10, and then 2 times 5. So we're going to write out each of these numbers, prime factors, in power form. So I've got 2 times 3 squared. This one I've got 2 squared times 5. And this one I have 3 times 2 times 5. So to find the lowest common multiple, we're going to take the greatest power of each of the different prime factors. So my prime factors are 2, 3, and 5. Okay, so I need the largest exponent of each of these. So my largest 3 is 3 squared. My largest 2 is 2 squared. And then I just have a 5. 5 appears in each one of them. So I'm going to take these 3 numbers, 2 squared times 3 squared times 5, and multiply them together. So I get 2 squared is 4. 3 squared is 9. And then 4 times, so I get 4 times 9 is 36. And then 36 times 5 is the 180. So my LCM is 180. So those are the 2 different methods to find the lowest common multiple.